Welcome. These aren't movie scenes. They're real train moments. Caught the instant things went off track. Stay tuned. What happens next is truly unbelievable.
Should we get away from the windows? Take cover.
Right over us.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're in emergency.
Yeah, I'm sure I knocked the car over. Let me see. Yeah, we got trees and everything else behind us, yeah.
On January 22nd, 2019, north of Saskatoon, 30 grain cars derailed like collapsing steel giants. On November 14, 2017, in the heart of Hanoi, a parked truck meets unstoppable steel. A speeding train shears off the passenger door and crushes the side like paper.
Can do.
Plowing through Rulton, Kansas, Kyle railroaded 9,330 punches into a wall of snow like a battering ram. Frozen powder explodes skyward as steel momentum meets winter's resistance. Midland, Texas, December 18, 2018. A stuck truck is torn apart as a freight train crashes through with brutal force.
Holy moly! Woo!
In flood-struck Argentina, a train charges through submerged tracks. Water erupts around it like a wave breaking loose from the land.
About halfway through it.
They counted July 21st, 2023. 7 cars from a 61-car train tip twist off the tracks near Old Coquitlam Road. Metal groans, dust rises, the ground remembers. February 4th, 2025, Layton, Utah. An SUV is shoved onto the tracks, and a Foutrunner train slams through as the driver escapes in the final seconds. A semi-truck stalls on the tracks. The driver runs for his life. Seconds later, a train obliterates the trailer in a thunderous blast of steel and debris.
Come on, Sadie. Nè bay. Rất tuyệt vời.
A semi-truck is stranded on the crossing, motionless, exposed. The train strikes with full force, tearing through metal like paper. January 26, 2017, Salt Lake City. A FedEx truck is ripped clean in half by a speeding passenger train.
Oh my God.
Near the Oklahoma-Texas border, Amtrak Train 822 crashed into a stranded car hauler. Vehicles are launched skyward as the trailer erupts into a storm of twisted debris.
What are you doing?
Fairmont, Minnesota, a train hauling ethanol derails as the track beneath it tears apart. Tankers tumble like dominoes, the ground groaning under twisted steel. In Hanoi's famous train street, just inches separate steel and street life. Twice a day, a train squeezes through this narrow alley where families live, cook, and sip coffee until the tracks rumble and everything moves aside. October 27, 2022, near Valverde, Spain. Two locomotives derail and four wagons topple, twisting steel across the hillside tracks.
Tombou tudo, mano.
The front of the train surges ahead, unaware the rails behind have split open. In seconds, rear cars twist and derail violently, as if the ground itself turned against them. As night falls, the Canadian Pacific holiday train lights up the tracks like a moving festival. Wrapped in color and cheer, it glides through the dark, turning steel into magic. As the crossing gate lowers, an impatient driver rams through with a tiny Alto. Ignoring danger and decency, he bends the barrier and escapes, caught on camera, but not by conscience.
El de la moto, el de la moto. Another track?
Midland, January 9, 2017. A track's bus drifts off course as the driver slumps unconscious at the wheel. With no time to react, the bus slams into a stationary train, passengers frozen in fear.
We run to the train tracks and oh look. See that one?
That's rare. I've never.
Wellington, Ohio, 6 a.m. May 28, 2019. A CSX train derails at dawn, scattering steel across quiet morning tracks. Trapped on the rails, the truck has nowhere to run. The train hits with unstoppable weight, metal twists, and silence turns to shock. The train hits the truck and drags it forward. No time to stop, no chance to turn back. In seconds, chaos replaces silence.
Трудовых обязанностей. И в зависимости от этого будет решаться вопрос компенсации. Зульсон, нас они снова возвращают.
About to go down there.
Out of the darkness, a truck appears, too late to stop. The train crashes into the trailer and silence shatters in an instant. The train moves as one until a single car slips onto the wrong track. Tension builds with every meter and no one knows yet.
Here he comes.
June 11, 2020, Suraria, Brazil. A truck stalls at the crossing. Seconds later, the train arrives and the collision leaves nothing intact. A deer blocks the snowy track, calm, unmoved. It disappears into the white and the train moves on. The train moves steadily until one car tilts, then another. In moments, the line breaks and order turns to chaos. After the crash, a mangled train car is pushed aside by heavy machinery. The wreck is cleared, but the scars remain. A truck blocks the tracks for a moment too long. The train doesn't stop. It takes the truck on a ride it was never meant to take. February 2020, Tomball, Texas. A dump truck swerves to avoid a car, gets stuck on the tracks. And seconds later, a train ends the story. Out of nowhere, a van cuts onto the tracks, nose first into the oncoming train. The impact crushed its front instantly, leaving no room for mistakes.
Oh God! Oh! Oh my God!
The train hits the truck at full speed. One impact, everything changes.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh my God.
A smoking train rolls through city traffic, cars stop, the old giant passes. Don't miss out on moments like these. Subscribe now. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. Check out the videos on the side for more, or dive into the playlist to watch them all.